Hey guys, I got a lot of people request another update on my EDC items. That stands for Everyday Carry. Just tools that I have on my person every day, when I'm leaving the house. First thing I'll show you is my wallet. I do carry this new Maxpedition brand Spartan wallet. If you want more information on this, you can check out. I have a review on that. Let me put that aside and talk about my keys and my new main EDC. The keys. I did a lot of changes on these. Kept the lanyard because I love it. First thing you'll notice is the knife. Okay, if you haven't seen this, I have a review on this. It's a Benchmade Benchmite 2. What I really like about this being a great knife for my keys is that it locks closed. Okay, so I know there's no way that that's going to be a threat or a danger to me. It's not going to open up my pocket, where I'm carrying my keys on accident. There's just no way. It locks closed. So huge bonus. And of course, if you haven't seen the review, here's what it looks like. Gives you a nice little blade to work with. It's fine for most tasks, opening packages, boxes, doing your mail. And because it is attached to my keys, even though it's a smaller knife, I have a lot to hold on to now, okay, when using it. It doesn't get in the way. It's very flat, very thin design. My keys are actually less bulky now with my new revisions I've made. So I can carry that on there. It's really nice. Because it is bead blasted, the finish, I wiped the whole thing down with some Tough Glide metal oil and lubricant because I wanted to protect that coating. Especially since I'll be touching this a lot because it's on my keys. It's going to have a tendency to get spots on it, rust spots. So I wiped it down completely, and then dried it, and it's good to go. It's been great. It will get beat up and scratched up because it is on my keys, but I don't mind at all. It's a cheap knife, and even with all the scratches, it'll still be very functional. If anything, it just adds character when it gets all worn in like that. Another revision I made to save space and bulk was I changed my Phoenix light to a cheapo keychain light. This little keychain light is a lot smaller. It's almost as bright. I usually use my key light, whatever I have, mainly just to give me some light around my door of my car when I'm trying to get in my car at night, so I don't scratch the door. And same deal with the house. So I don't need a super bright light, and I like the smaller package. It is cheap, but if it breaks, not a problem whatsoever. I have replacement ones I could throw on there, so that's perfect for me. Besides that, I kept my postal keychain, and then of course just my my keys that I use for work and for home. So those are my keys. Now the other thing you'll notice is the new knife. Now I've never shown this knife before. I recently got this in a trade. This is a Benchmade Model 420 resistor folder. It is a Snody design. Got the access lock, pretty wicked looking blade, cool handle. I'll have a full review on this in the future, of course. But actually today, I was carrying this today, like I have been for the last week and a half. I've been carrying this, or maybe about a week, not a week and a half. But I really like it a lot. It's kind of like, for me, it's kind of like a Griptilian on steroids. It's got that same 154 cm blade, but the design is quite different. I really like this a lot. Great user, and like I said, I got a compliment today on it. Very nice old gentleman who lives in my community. If you don't know already, I sort mail for my community. I have about 4,000 homes in here, and I put out all the mail. We have a mail room. No one has mailboxes. It's similar to a P.O. box, but it's its own thing. It's actually what I do for work is the only version of mail across the whole United States of America. It's a very unique thing because of the community I live in. But anyway, oftentimes I will work a package window where people come up and they give me slips, and I get their package for them and different things like registered mail and certified letters and stuff like that. But anyway, this old gentleman came up today and he had a package, and he had asked me if I had a knife to open his package because he wanted to see what it was. He thought he wanted to return it to the sender, but he wasn't really sure what was inside, so I was more than happy, of course, to take out my knife and open the box for him, and he was quite impressed. This gentleman had to have been in his late 70s, if not older, and he said that it was a really cool looking knife, and he was amazed at how sharp sharp it was. And I had told him that you know, I like to collect knives, and it's a big hobby of mine. And it made me feel good to have a compliment like that. It's not often I get complimented my knives. Usually I just get funny looks. Whether people are just surprised by them or if they're for some reason threatened by them. But it's too few and too far, the compliments. So that was really, really nice. Kind of made my day. But anyway, that's my new EDC knife, is the Model 420 resistor by Benchmade. Very cool. Again, I will have a full in-depth review on this in the future. But even though I've been carrying this and I really, really like this, I actually got my SNG back. I traded this for, I have a video on it, I traded for that custom fixed blade and a couple other folders. Actually, this folder. Alright, I traded for the custom fixed blade you saw in my other video, as well as the SOG Trident and this resistor folder. But the person who I traded to wanted a couple more of my knives, and I said, well, you know what? How about that for that Strider? I'll take that Strider back because I kind of missed it. Great, great knife. You know, I have a whole review on this already. But anyway, that's my only change is that I'm actually going to put this away for a little bit, the resistor, and I will stick with the same key setup I have, along with my Strider SNG and that new Max Edition wallet. So it's a setup that I know I'm going to be happy with, and obviously very functional, and the keys are doing well for me, but they're a little bit smaller. They're not as bulky as before. So I'm real happy with it. So that's my current EDC setup. Actually, this is my current EDC setup, and this will be my current EDC setup for at least the next week or two. And of course, I'll change out my knife again, just because I have so many different knives. I like to use them all. So there it is. There's my update. And of course, things will change. I'm constantly changing it, but I thought I'd give you guys a little peek since it was requested. And there you go. So once again, thank you for watching the videos. I definitely appreciate it. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day.